Alright, so back with part 5. This is the bit where I took mum and dad to or I tried to get them, obviously not to kiss the black stone, and they understood it was going to be too hard for mum. I mean, it's Allahu Alam if she can do it or not, and inshallah she gets a chance. But during that time, I just thought it was too risky because she had a stick and everything else. So, but I made the intention to at least get them to do everything else, inshallah, yeah, if we could. So I remember we got past that first bit of crowd, which is difficult. Yeah, you get through that, and then you come to that sukoon or that piece there on the other side, which was like, I remember having breath. Okay, all right, as you got through. So then, what am I up to? Okay, yeah. So Saturday we were being hit left and right. We were both strong, so I continued some struggle. We got to the other side. Again, we found that pocket of peace and calmness just near the Kaaba. But this time there was no space to touch the Kaaba. So we just had to continue. So when we got to the other side, there was no space, like as in you would see person after person after person, like they're just like that, just covering the Kaaba. Yeah, you can't get in. So we just had to continue. Being pushed from the back. Oh yeah, I remember. Then we got pushed from the back. So we thought, oh, so cool. We could stand there, just look. Nope, bang. And then we just got taken with the crowd, and they were like, with mum. And once they go, you can't stop. So we ended up right against the wall of the Hadim now. Okay, and yeah, it's the Hadim, not the Hadim, it's the Hadim. Sorry, I was saying it wrong last time. And here I managed to get mum and dad to wait and catch a breath. Yeah, so we got to there, and I got them to wait and catch a breath. All right. I could see the entrance to the Hadim and knew now it's all about timing. Yeah, because last time it just I said it just felt like I walked straight in. Yeah, obviously not walking in like you go in Tesco, but if you catch the right timing, because it's a group of people come out and then a group of people go in. So you got to not try pushing in when that big group of people are coming out. You got to wait for those people to come out. As soon as they come out, there's a big group, you see it. And there is constant flow as well, but you see a surge of people coming out and a surge of people going in. Catch it when it's the surge of people going in, not when they're coming out, basically. All right, that's what I mean by timing. So obviously I knew this, I analysed it now. Yeah, I was an analyst of how to get in. Actually, I might even do a quick 10 tips of successful Hajj or not successful Hajj, because I'm not going to know if it's successful Hajj or not. But 10 tips about how to do what are they called? Someone help me out. Hey, you lot didn't put any comments, no likes, no subscribes. I got nothing. I might not even do any more of these. Like, seriously, if you guys aren't gonna at least motivate me a little bit, I'm not doing it. Wasting my time. I should be doing my work. So look, if I don't get any comments or posts or likes this time around, seriously, bas khalas. All right. What's up to? Okay, so I took mum and dad in the crowd. Now feeling a bit like the general. Okay, yeah, so I could see the thing, and it was all about timing. So I waited, and when I saw a surge of people come out, I shouted, "Go, go, go!" Like, I remember it was military. Now feeling a bit like a general of the Pakistani army, I managed to get mum and dad in, and took them to the back. So we went in, and yeah, it was tough, but we went all the way to the end of the Hadim. Now don't forget, on the other side there's no door, the door is closed, yeah? Now feeling a bit like, and took them to the back, and they both prayed, and that's where they both prayed their nafil. And I think dad managed 8, mashallah. Yeah, he did 8 nafil, I think, for all his siblings, all his brothers, all his sisters. He did it for all of them, his mum, his dad, I don't know, but he did about 8, mashallah, yeah. So they both got their time, but they spent ages. They both got their time, and I was just there trying to protect them, or making sure no one hits them and all the rest. So they both got their time, but honestly I was scared today. I couldn't see any guards around, and just more and more people coming in. Yeah, the theme that day was scary, and because there's no one at the entrance stopping, like seeing. Okay, because don't forget, there's walls around you, yeah, in the Hadim. It's semicircle. There's walls around you, and like they just keep letting them come in. And if they're gonna keep letting them come in, there's gonna come a point where there's no more space, like crowd control. Yeah, you're gonna get pushed up against the wall, and it just felt like getting packed. And I remember telling dad and mum, no, come on, let's get up now. So we were slowly getting pushed towards the wall, and being trapped in, and I felt anything could happen. Alhamdulillah, mum made friends, with the water boy, the ones that are filling their water tanks. Um, and subhanallah, and I remember he was, at first he was quite angry, not with us, but with everyone else, because they were trying to throw water on the floor. It was getting jam packed in there, people pushing over each other. He was getting quite annoyed because obviously he couldn't do his job either. Um, but he then managed. He got mum, and he managed to get mum right up against the Kaaba wall in the Hatim, where mum and dad both managed to touch the Kaaba and enjoy those precious moments close to Allah. They were there. They were just, subhanallah, that feeling. You can ask mum and dad themselves, but I think they enjoyed it. Subhanallah, I could hear them both praying for their kids, their grandkids, for me. For me, it was enough. I got them in. But the pull of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is too strong, so I too touched the Kaaba wall and read my Nafil. It was amazing feeling to be able to experience this moment with my parents. Subhanallah, it is though. That was a blessing for me. I can't thank Allah enough. That feeling of being able to, that memory of being able to do Hajj with my parents is going to be with me forever. And I thank Allah. I truly felt blessed. I truly feel blessed. Now I know I'm getting in. Now I knew getting in was only half the challenge. The way the Hadim was packed now, I knew getting out would be twice as hard. And it probably was. Can I pause? Pause. So now the Hatim was packed, like honestly packed. We could not walk. There were people just praying, and they were praying in like the smallest area, and like you couldn't walk anywhere. It was seriously packed. I'm sure mum and dad remember. It was packed. I had seen it way more packed than the last time I was in there. So I knew it was going to be hard to get out. So in a military man, I got mum and dad to be right behind. No, in front of me actually. I had mum in the middle, dad in front, and I was just directing dad, like, Dad, let's go. So I planned my exit. I kept shouting, Tariq, Hajja, trying to use the strategy of the Filipino Malaysian guy, Hajja, which means like kind of there's a lady, give her space, trying to just help mum through this. And subhanAllah, it worked. And mashallah, we got out and then managed to get mum and dad to the Yemeni corner too, where they both enjoyed some time on the Yemeni corner. Finally being pushed into the crowd, we waited, wanting to kiss the black stone. Mum herself said, "Bus, get me out of it." Subhanallah, so that made it feel a bit more sukoon for me that she understood she couldn't do it. And that was my cue. Hands went up and I got my parents out successfully. Alhamdulillah, it was a great feeling and not easy, and I wouldn't want to do it again, but to be honest, but amazing that it's done. I hope my parents treasure the moments and Allah accepts their du'as, inshallah, ameen. The next few days we spent recovering and doing 1 or 2 du'as per day. MashaAllah, I think mum had completed 7 all on her own feet with the walking stick. She doesn't walk much at home, so really Allah and her love for Allah has given her the strength. MashaAllah, mum was solid out there, man. She was solid. Alhamdulillah, I set out wanting to do a dua for my whole family, and I've managed that for each sibling and their families, mashallah. So I did a dua for all of you lot. I hope Allah accepts it, and I hope you guys remember me in your duas, please. I hope they all accepted and Allah gives us all barakah in our lives and the hereafter. I've prayed for all my extended family and the Muslim Ummah and those that sent individual requests. I really hope you'll get your wishes and Allah invites you again to this magical holy city. There honestly is no other place like it. Now today we're leaving, and as I walk out of the Kaaba, I keep looking back. I remember that time. That's not easy. I'm so grateful and thankful, but sad, and pray Allah brings me and my family back here again very soon and helps me become a better Muslim and to feel closer and to practice my faith even when I'm caught up in my busy life in London. Please pray for me. I need your du'as. The funny thing is, I'm back in a few days for Hajj, but this mini goodbye is hard enough. I can't imagine me in a few days when it happens for real. Wow. Allah inshallah invite me back to Hajj. Allah Hafiz. From Mecca, I say, but this is obviously now I'm in London, so Allah Hafiz from London. I'll see you in part 6, I think it is now. Love you all. Irfan. Goodbye. See ya. Where's the halo?